Absolutely. Let's take a trip back to 1968 and blend the classic cool with a bit of modern flair. Here's a lively, fun take on the 1968 Camaro SS, packed with interesting facts and some playful humor. All right, folks, buckle up because we're about to take a ride in the 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS. And trust me, this isn't your average grocery getter. Back in 1968, this car wasn't just a machine, it was a statement. It was the muscle car that made people forget about the Ford Mustang, even if just for a little while. Now, let's talk about that 350 CI V8 turbo fire engine. This thing roared like a lion after a good breakfast. You hear it, you feel it, and for a second, you might even wonder if you're driving a jet. Sure, back in the day, people were probably thinking, is this car faster than my high school crush's heart rate when she saw me? I'm betting it was. And here's the kicker. Muncie 4-speed manual transmission. Why manual? Because, well, real drivers shift for themselves. You get to feel the power in your hands with each gear change. No robot making decisions for you here. Back then, every time you shifted, you didn't just change gears. You were commanding the road like a boss. Now, let's talk about that Fathom blue paint job with the white vinyl roof. This combination was like the rock star outfit of cars. You weren't just driving a car, you were making an entrance. If your Camaro rolled up, people knew something was about to go down. The white nose stripe? It wasn't just decoration, folks. It said, I'm here to race, but don't worry, I look good doing it. But let's get real for a second. This isn't all about speed. No. The interior was where the magic happened. The blue vinyl seats? Let's just say you'd slide in and it was like sitting on a cloud, if that cloud was made of pure muscle car charm. And then there's the Hurst shifter. That's not just a stick. No. That's the stick. Every time you slammed it into gear, you felt like you were one step closer to winning the race of your life. And hey, no one was getting lost in this thing. AM/FM radio made sure that no matter how fast you were going, you could still catch the latest hits. Probably not the same hits we jam out to today, but hey, you could crank it up and pretend you were starring in your own action movie. But let's be real, if you're driving this Camaro, you don't need to pretend. Disc brakes up front meant you could stop on a dime, even if your heart was racing faster than the engine. You didn't just drive this car, you controlled it. And remember those front and rear spoilers? Not just for looks. They were there to keep you glued to the road at high speeds. It's like the car saying, yeah, I'm going fast, but I'm not going anywhere you don't want me to. They were like the spoilers you get in a Netflix series, keeping everything under control, but giving just enough drama. So why is this 1968 Camaro SS still a legend today? Well, back then, it was the car that made people feel something. Whether it was the rumble of the engine, the rush of the wind, or the fact that when you pulled up in this bad boy, you didn't just show up. You owned the road. And let's be honest, not much has changed. This Camaro isn't just a relic from the past. It's a symbol of freedom, fun, and maybe a little bit of mischief. A Camaro isn't just a car. It's a statement. And as long as people love the thrill of the ride, this legend will never go out of style.